Namaste everyone, Namo Himalaya. Today we have a very special day because we have the Sun entering into Aquarius, and tomorrow we have Mercury entering into Aquarius. Now, it doesn't matter whether you feel you are connected with that sign or not. There's going to be a lot of different energies that you'll be feeling that are happening right now, which we're going to dive into in today's live. And those of you who tuned in, please do let us know inside the chat where you guys have tuned in from. That's always nice to know. I'm currently here in New York City. Some of you may know who've been following my Instagram stories. And we've got a meet and greet happening in a couple of days' time. So just a quick reminder for those of you who haven't registered for it, it's free for you guys to join. And just a way for us to give back and say hi to everybody here live in New York. So we're going to dive into today's topic, which is about the portal that is happening right now as we speak, which is Sun enters into Aquarius today. So if you guys are taking notes, you can start taking note on it. Saliana, hello, namaste, welcome everybody who's tuning in right now. Okay, so we have the Aquarius season officially kicking off today. And when you have this Aquarius energy, what's going to happen is everyone's going to feel a little bit more hopeful than usual. It's going to give us that confidence, right? And so whatever dreams or goals you may have or you've had for a while now, you may feel like, hey, I think I can do it. Right, so let me know inside the chat if you've been feeling any of that already, where you've been feeling like a little bit more confidence than usual, or maybe there's been some project that you've been wanting to kick off, or some conversation with your future soulmate, you know, or something like that, or text message you've been wanting to send, but you haven't done it for a while, you haven't done it for a long time, and suddenly you managed to make that post on social media, you managed to send that message, you managed to ask for that pay rise, you managed to go for that new job, go for that new investment, right? I'm seeing some people, online happiness coaches saying definitely, right? So some people are feeling that energy already, which is very natural. If you haven't felt it already, you're going to feel it in the coming days as well, the coming month actually, because this is the Aquarius season, okay? And another thing as well, aside from our dreams and our goals and things like that, it's very, very important. This is the kind of like the common theme and the message that I'm getting for everybody for today's transmission, today's portal. And that message is keep your mind open. Okay, keep your mind open. How does our human mind usually work? Our human mind usually works by being fixated on the things we think we know, right? I remember our old coach used to say to me, the worst thing you can say is, I know that already. If anybody says anything, or you read something, or you go to a seminar, you go to an event, you go to anything, and you say, I heard that already, I know that already, right? Because the moment you say, I know that already, what happens is you close your mind off for what you may receive today from that same message. Let me know inside the chat below if you know what I mean when you can hear somebody talk about something one day, and then you think it makes sense. You're like, yeah, that makes sense. And then maybe sometime later, 6 months later, 1 year later, 2 years later, a few years later, then you hear the same thing and you it hits differently. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about, right? What you want to do during this particular season and this period is you want to allow things to hit differently. Always understand everything you've heard before, everything you've known before, right? That is based on your thought process, your part in your journey, your belief system at that time. Now you're no longer the person you were 6 months ago or 1 year ago or 5 years ago. So if you hear something, let yourself hear everything fresh, right? Everything you hear, everything you read, everything you see, let you see everything with fresh pair of eyes, right? Every time you learn something, give it, aha, I got it, aha. Try to get aha moments and golden nuggets and downloads every single day, and you realize that maybe you heard certain things before, but it's going to hit differently if you keep your mind open and receive. What is the universe trying to give me today? What is the message? What is the opportunity? Right? Those of you who just tuned in, welcome. Everyone's saying true story. I see Britain, is it? I can't read that name. See through things through a different lens. Today, that's what you want to do. You want to, everybody is wearing a lens. I want you to remove your existing lens and put on one with no filters. So you see everything as it is, not worse than it is. You don't even need to see it better than it is, but it just as it is. Live in the present moment a lot more during this season, right? Focus in the now. See everything as a sign. right? When we came out here to New York, I see everything as a sign. Where everywhere we look, we're seeing 528. By the way, anybody who, I don't know if you guys have access to going to Times Square, that's where our meet and greet's going to happen in a couple of days' time. We're going to be outdoors for a bit, but it's going to be a bit cold, so we're going to find an indoor arena just to say hi to everybody and speak to everybody. But by the way, you guys will be notified inside the Telegram chat and by email. Everybody who's applied for the meet and greet session, some people have been messaging. Some people have been messaging our team and saying they haven't received anything yet or any confirmation. If you already applied and you got approval, it means you're approved. You will be joining us. We will send you an email and we will send a message inside the Telegram chat within the next 24 hours. Make sure to turn notifications on. And we're going to be in New York Times Square, and then we're going to move to an indoor arena. By the way, I just want to say something. If anybody has access to New York Times Square, please do check out the banner. We are on the big billboard on there with our 528 music, our new music. If you guys haven't heard it, it's called 528. We wrote a song called Fight for Love, and it's just to fight for world peace, basically. And now it's been shown from right now, like literally like 2 hours ago it started, and it's going to go on all week. Every hour, you're going to see our faces on that New York Times Square banner. So please do check it out. Take photos next to it and tag me on Instagram if you are going to be around that area. Okay. Anyway, let's get back to what we're talking about. So the thing we want right now is to think outside the box. It's just like what we've been doing. We've been thinking outside the box. We came here just to see the billboard, and then suddenly when we're out here, we got some inspiration to write a new song. And then what happened is Long and Nika, they were in a room, and then some Spider-Man thing popped up, and they said, okay, we're going to call a new song Spider-Man 528. So now we're writing another song. So we've got 2 songs going right now. And it's all about following your dreams and making an impact in the world, and all the connections that we are all one in this web, and we're all connected and things like that. So it's really, really cool. But anyway, that's what we want to do. We kind of want to just keep our eyes peeled, keep our ears open, and just look and listen around us to see where all the signs are. We've been seeing 528 signs everywhere recently. Okay. Now, aside from that as well, a very big recommendation for everybody, what to do during this time is to join new groups, right? Meet new people. You're going to find that there's going to be a lot of messengers and a lot of angels in the form of other people, and the message, and to take you closer to the goal or the aspiration or the dream that you set the intention for maybe the past couple of months. You're going to find that opportunity to allow it to come to fruition. It's going to come through other people. So go out, be daring, meet new people. Even if you're an introvert, go to networking events, go to our meet and greet in a couple of days' time, just to meet all like-minded people. You're going to find that it's highly possible. Your soulmate may show up there. You're going to find that you've been praying for and hoping for. You may find your investor show up there. You might find your business partner show up there, right? These connections are going to take you closer to your goal. So keep your eyes peeled for new friendships, new partnerships, new networks. So go to new parties, events, and things like that. This is a very good time to do so. Okay. Aside from that as well, today we have Mercury in Capricorn, trine Uranus and Taurus. It's really encouraging us to think outside the box. So be daring, be courageous. It's a wild month, actually. This month of this Aquarius season is wild. And to go on that wild manifestation roller coaster, you need to allow yourself to think outside of your box. Don't be confined by your beliefs or what's happened in the past or your upbringing or your experience so far. Break all those barriers. Allow yourself. I think a thing you can say to yourself today is, at the same time, I'm nobody and I'm everything. At the same time, I'm nobody, meaning I'm not formed one identity. I'm not stuck or bound by one personality. I'm nobody, yet at the same time, I am everything. That mantra, that affirmation is going to get you through this month beautifully. Okay, so think outside the box and do things you're not used to doing. Take yourself out of context. Okay, at the same time today, we have Venus in Aquarius, conjunct Pluto in Aquarius, which is really about wherever your passion is, focus on it. Put a lot of energy towards your passion projects. You're going to find those things will manifest finally into your life. And another thing as well, when it comes to relationships, because we've had a relationship theme for this month so far, at the end of last month and the beginning of this month, it's again to do with relationships and strengthening relationships and nurturing relationships. So have those meaningful conversations with people around you, and be honest, be open, and speak your truth. Okay. Tomorrow we have something very important, so you guys can prepare for it. Is Mercury in Capricorn sextile Neptune in Pisces, and your imagination will be very strong, and you can use it to create something very, very important. So receive the downloads, get pen to paper, and plan to action as usual. Aside from that, we have Mercury entering into Aquarius. We've got plenty of things. We've got Moon entering Aquarius, Sun entering Aquarius, Mercury entering Aquarius, right? So when that happens, it's going to give you some forward thinking, some future plans. So the common theme you're seeing within today and tomorrow is to do with future, big vision, dream, goal, think outside the box, take yourself out of context, meet new people, and make things happen that is out of your everyday norm, your ordinary. And if you can do the extraordinary, you're going to find that this year you are going to manifest an extraordinary life. That is the transmission I feel for everybody today, and the download I'm feeling for everybody today. Stella is asking, how do I get to attend the meet and greet? The first link inside the description, you're going to be able to see it there. So, oh, I've got one here as well. So let me just post one inside the chat now as well. So that link you can see there, you can just apply. It's free for you guys to get the information. If you get the approval on the second page, then you will join a Telegram group, and then you will receive an email and a Telegram notification in the next 24 hours to give you the exact location we're going to be in Times Square and the time we're going to be there. We're going to have a nice, fun hangout session. It's going to be a little bit cold, so wear something warm, and then hopefully we'll find an indoor venue where we can go inside the indoor venue where I can meet all of you guys and then take photo with you guys, and yeah, just have a bit of a manifestation gathering. Okay, so that's going to happen in a couple of days' time. New York, Times Square. And again, once again, anybody who has access to Times Square or you live in New York, then please do go to Times Square, see if you can spot our banner. I'm there every single hour for the next 1 week. You're going to see it 5 to 8. You're going to see our new song there. You're going to see my face there. And take a photo of it. Tag me on Instagram. Do add me on Instagram if you haven't already. Tag me, and then I'll share it on there. And when it comes to meet and greet, then at least there's a face to the name. Other than that, thank you guys very much for tuning in. Hope today has been helpful. If you relate to anything that has been said in today's video, then please do hit the thumbs up. Do a good karma deed for the day. Allow this message to reach out to more people and help more people around the world. Comment below, let us know where you guys have tuned in from. That's always nice to know. And finally, if you're new to the channel and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to that little bell sign, by the way, because this year we are back to daily videos. So hold you accountable to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, before we finish off, I'm going to write inside the chat. It's called 528. Fight for Love. Okay, that's the new single. We've got 2 singles out. The second single is called Circles. Please do check it out. We just made healing music with miracle frequency, and yeah, you can search that on YouTube, and you can see our album and our single there. You can download it on Spotify and Apple Music. It's everywhere now. Okay, 528 is the band. Fight for Love is our first song, and Circles is our second song. Do check us out on Spotify and add us to your favorites. Thank you guys so much, and sending lots of love and blessings to you guys and everybody who's going to be in New York City. I'll see you guys in a couple of days' time. Bye for now. Namaste.